Good morning everyone. Today I welcome you all for the third video which is on the content 2, and it is part of the course introductory video that I have submitted for the faculty induction program 2. So here is my PPT which is on the content video 2, sources and citation. Now we know that sources are very important to write original research papers, or to have an idea of a source is very important before we actually write an abstract. So what is the two important types of sources? One, we say that primary sources, and the second is secondary sources. So what is a primary source? A primary source is an original document that contains first hand information about a topic or an event, and primary sources exist on a spectrum, and different fields of study may use different types of primary source documents. For example, a field of history may usually diary entries and letters as a primary source evidence, while the sciences may use a publication of original research as a primary source. Let's say if you are given to write a history, write a contemporary report on your college, so what are the kind of sources which are going to be your primary sources? Okay, so what would be your answer? Let's say it is photograph. From where would you get photographs? So most of you have Facebook accounts, so photographs could be a primary source. If any news in published in the college journal, then that is also going to be the primary source. If there are any secondary books which are already written, let's say Indraprasth College, so history of IP college has already been written, so that is going to be a secondary source. So examples of primary source documents: historical documents, letters, pamphlets, political tracts, data and research results, original works of art, movie, etc., video footage, cartoons, family albums, advertisements, newspapers, photographs, works of literature, interview transcripts. This is again another example of a primary source. It is a cartoon. Okay. It is a cartoon from a journal, Hamare Harijan, which was published in 1934. And the research method that one can use is a qualitative research by using method of discourse analysis. So qualitative research, and especially for social sciences, that is something that we are going to take up in our next session. Secondary source. A secondary source is an interpretation, analysis, discussion, or evaluation of an event or issue that is based on primary source evidence. Secondary source list, summarize, compare, and evaluate information and studies so as to draw conclusions or present on the current state of knowledge on a topic. Secondary sources are often in the form of a scholarly discourse or reviews. Secondary sources are useful to introducing a topic and providing historical or broader context. Bibliographies, journal articles, monographs, reviews of books, movies, musical records, newsletters, and professional news sources. Now let's move on to different kind of style sheet. So one of the most popular style sheet is Chicago Manual style sheet, and you can find that, and I'm also going to circulate Chicago Manual style sheet to you, and at the end of this session. And here one of the example that you can see is that all the manuscripts, so basically a primary source has to be cited like this: Bhim's name of the author, full title, name of the collection, name of library, archive, press marks, and citation of an edited source, name of author, full title, number of volumes, number of editor. And here you can see that there is this example. I hope you understand this, and if you have any questions, you may write to me on my Gmail address. Thank you very much.